what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on a simple, I don't want to say simple, but like an easy makeup tutorial for beginners with a bright red lip. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. Yes, there's lipstick on the side of my lip right here, and I can't move it. Like I can't touch it right now because it's gonna get all over. No, I'm totally kidding. I did cut my hair. I don't know if you guys can tell, I probably shouldn't have worn a black shirt. I totally shouldn't have worn a black shirt. I'm sorry, but you probably can't tell as much, but I did get a long bob sort of thing. It's just shorter hair. It's just so easy, especially with my girls, like with getting them ready and stuff like that. But anyways, yes, I completely love it. If you guys have me on Snapchat and Twitter, then you guys probably would have already seen my hair. So thank you to those that hit me up saying that you guys like it. I love it too. Thank you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I do use all drugstore products, which is a good thing, especially for beginners. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Nicolette. I am back to making weekly videos. If you want to stay up to date with me, my social media links are always down below for you guys. I'm gonna stop talking now. If you guys want to see how I got this, what are we calling it, guys? I don't know yet, but if you guys want to see how I got this look for beginners, then just keep watching. Alright, dipping into the CoverGirl's Goldens palette, I'm going to be taking this taupey sort of brown, and I'm just going to pick it up on a regular fluffy brush and dust that right into the crease. As you guys can see, I am going in windshield wiper motions, and that's just to make sure that all of this is really blended out. This is our transition shade, and I always say this, the transition shade is so important because this shade helps all the other colors blend in together. So after that, I'm going to be picking up a darker shade, but this is actually from the Alpha bronzer palette just because I didn't really like that dark shade in the palette itself. But anyway, I'm just going to focus this on my outer crease and then blend it inwards. But I mainly focus it on my outer V, and then like I said, whatever else is left on that brush, I'll just drag it inwards. And then we're just going to blend, blend, blend. You really want to build that up to the intensity that you like. This is just what I liked, but like I said, do whatever feels right for you. So now I'm going to be taking a shimmer shade from that same palette, excuse me, and I'm just going to pack it on with my finger. If you do get this palette, I suggest using your finger for the shimmer shades. I feel like it goes on a lot better. But anyway, for the rest of the eye look, that's literally all we're doing. We're just going to be blending in that color in the crease and then packing on the lid. And we're just going to go back and forth until we get what we like. You know what I mean? So like I said, just do whatever works best for you or whatever you think you like. And then more blending. Blending is literally the key, you guys. Blend, blend, blend. But now we're going to move on into eyeliner. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Megapro. I forget what it is, but it will be listed down below for you guys. So what I'm doing, as you guys can see here, I'm just lining my upper lash line, and then that's what that tape is there for, to help with my liner. You don't need it for the eye look, but if you want help with eyeliner, I suggest putting the tape. So what you're going to do is you're literally just going to run that eyeliner across the tape. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I said, just watch what I'm doing here and hopefully you get it. So at the tip of your liner, you're going to want to drag that inwards and connect it to the upper lash line where you write like that. I hope it makes sense, but if not, just watch. If you guys want a better in-depth tutorial on it, then give the video a thumbs up and I will try to get that up for you guys, just because you guys know I normally only do my liner off camera, but I'll try. So then when you take the tape off, as you can see, it'll give you like that perfect liner. It definitely should. But moving on into mascara, we're just going to coat the lashes. I'm going to let it dry before I put my lashes on. So moving on into spot concealing. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it just because I do have some blemishes going on. But anyway, that's the NYX HD Concealer in medium. And I'm just going to blend that out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. And of course, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm just dotting that all over one side of my face. I'm doing one side of my face first and then the other. And I'm just blending it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. As you guys can see, this is why I hate doing voiceovers, because I stutter all the time and I talk way too fast. Anyway, we're working on it. So moving on, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Highlighting and concealing. This is the NYX HD Concealer in Glow, and we're going to apply the concealer in a upside down triangle, excuse me, under our eyes, and we're going to be highlighting the normal places that we would, but if this is new to you, you're going to be blah, 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 blah. Highlighting. The point of highlighting is to, bring forward the features that you really want to show, I guess you could say, which is why I don't do that much. I mean, it kind of looks like I do a lot on my forehead, but I really don't. Like, I don't put that much just because I have a big forehead. I'm not trying to, broadcast that to the world. But anyway, we're just going to be blending that out with our beauty sponge. I love using a beauty sponge just because it makes everything blend out so seamlessly. Like the way it blends out your makeup it's so perfect and so pretty. But if you guys like using a brush,
you know, like I said, do whatever works best for you. So now I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. I got this one in light, and I'm just going to be setting my under eyes as well as baking. But as you guys saw, I did tap out the creases just because you don't want to set it without tapping out the creases, because then you would just be setting the concealer that's in those creases, if that makes any sense. I also like to set my smile lines and then bring the translucent powder up on the side of my nose, just to help slim it down when I do contour it. Now I'm going to be setting the rest of my face with the Wet n Wild pressed powder in Golden Tan. Everywhere I did not apply the translucent powder, I apply that pressed powder. So now moving on into the brows, taking the spoolie side. This is the good thing about a brow pencil or brow wiz, you know, whatever it may be. It always comes with a spoolie on the other side where the pencil isn't, if that makes any sense. So you're going to brush through your brows first, and then as you can see at the beginning of my brow, I'm flicking it up, if that makes any sense. Like I said, just watch what I'm doing and then hopefully you get it. So after I do the front, like flicking it, I like to outline the bottom of my brow, and then I'll fill in all of the sparse areas and then outline the top of my brow. A lot of people like to outline their brows first and then fill it in, but for me, it just works better if I outline the bottom, fill in the sparse areas, and then outline the top. But like I said, do whatever works best for you or whatever you think works best for your brow shape or your brow. You know what I mean? Doing this voiceover, I realized how much I really suck at explaining things, and I'm so sorry. Honestly, maybe it's just because I'm doing a voiceover. Anyways, so I applied my lashes off camera. We're going to move right on into highlighting. To highlight, I am using this e.l.f. palette. I completely forget what it's called, but it will be listed down below for you guys. And we're just going to highlight the highest points of our face. I really love doing a nose highlight. If that's not your thing, you don't have to do it, so don't. But anyways, so moving on into contouring, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. bronzer palette. So contouring means we're pretty much casting shadows on our face, so when the light hits, these places won't stand out as much. So I like to contour my forehead, the hollows of my cheeks. I love contouring my nose. You totally don't have to if you don't want to, completely optional. I also like to contour my jawline as well as under my lip, just to cast a little shadow down there. But like I said, do whatever works best for you, whatever works best for your face. So now I am just taking some loose face powder, and I am, what am I doing? I'm applying that under the contour just to clean it up and make it nice and sharp. But if you don't want to do that, you don't have to, completely up to you. And I'm just going to add that to around my mouth. Sorry, gosh, stuttering. Anyways, moving on to blush. This is literally one of my favorites. This is the NYX blush in Dusty Rose. This and Milani Luminoso, my top two favorite drugstore blushes. Love them. So now I'm just going to hit my face with my stippling brush one time. If you don't have a stippling brush, I highly suggest you get one. Literally, like I said, it's a lifesaver. So now moving on into my lower lash line, I'm just going to be taking those two colors. It's the darker shade in the palette and the shade I used in my crease. And I'm just I'm just gonna smoke that out on my lower lash line. Look at that face. Wow, God, that's just, wow, that's great. Super cute. The faces you make when doing your makeup, am I right? So I'm just applying some mascara to my lower lashes, and the eyes are almost done, almost. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get better at these voiceovers, I promise. So now I'm just gonna wipe away that bake that was under the contour. And now look, it's so nice and clean and nice and sharp. I'm gonna blend everything in with the stippling brush, and then for my brow bone highlight, I'm using the same shade that I used to highlight my entire face from the e.l.f. palette, and I'm also using that as my inner corner highlight. But yeah, now the eyes are done, everything is done. We're just gonna move on into the lips. I'm using NYX's Liquid Suede Lippie in Kitten Heels. So pretty and so affordable.
That is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments or hit me up on social media, whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!